Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 4 of PCF, Phoenix Cup Federation. Chicago Beartics taking on the the Clyde Cloysters and Coach Dank. Team builder here. We are 1-2 -7 after picking up our first win last week. Go check out that video for sure. Just a quick recap of the team we're rocking with. We have Zero Aura, Alolan, Ninetales, Mandibuzz. We did get Mimikyu. We were able to trade Connor for Mimikyu. We did give up Bisharp. It was a three-way exchange. Bisharp got traded to another coach who dropped Bisharp, picked up a Mon that Connor needed, traded it to me, then I traded to Connor for Mimikyu. Mimikyu takes over the Z Crystal from Bisharp, so we do have Zero Aura, Alolan, Ninetales, Mandibuzz, Mimikyu, Savali, Chandelure, Tyrantrum, Espeon, Venomoth, Claydol, and Mega Gyarados, and I'm really excited to have Mimikyu. Was I looking forward to using Bisharp? Yes, but having Mimikyu is better in my mind. And Connor thought it would be better too. He just needed something to get it off of him. So, Clyde Cloysters here, Coach Dank. They do not have a logo. According to the doc, they're a filthy European with a logo, but without a logo. But, you know, I'll make something. Obviously, you guys saw something in the thumbnail. I'll make something for them, as I do whenever I have coaches that don't have logos. They're rocking with Thundurus, Blacephalon, Suicune, Amoonguss, Snorlax, Kyurem, Gardevoir, Escavalier, Machamp, Golem, and Mega Sharpedo. They have Extreme Bulk in Amoonguss, Suicune, and Snorlax. Kyurem can also be bulky. And they have very fast threats in Thundurus and Blacephalon. I'm going to go ahead and switch what you guys are seeing here. There we go. Jump over here to the Teambuilder. So, first Mon we're bringing here, and let me just make sure this is the right team. Yeah, okay, this is the team. First Mon we're bringing is Zero Aura with Close Combat, Plasma Fist, Knockoff, and Volt Switch. It is Scarfed with only 72 into the speed stat, so 340. At this, we are faster than a +1 Mega Sharpedo because, again, you don't have to Mega Evolve the turn you enter. In this league, you just have to carry the Mega Stone. You can't carry any other items. So, Mega Sharpedo can actually be very, very problematic. It can set up It can protect and get its speed boost and then go into Mega Evolution and just run shop. It can fake the protect, Swords Dance, speed boost, Mega Evolve, and then run shop through your team. So it's very dangerous. However, Zero Aura with the Scarf 72 is faster than a Mega Sharpedo at +1 speed. So we can take the hit, or we can take an Aqua Jet and then kill the Sharpedo in return. Close combat hurts the Sharpedo, hurts the Snorlax, hurts Kyurem, hurts Golem extremely hard with it if I hit the Golem on the switch. I don't expect Golem to come. Plasma Fist for Sharpedo. This Thundurus form does not have Volt Absorb, so I can hit it. It can't hit me with electric type attacks. Plasma Fist will obliterate it. Knockoff kills the Blacephalon. Plasma Fist hurts Suicune. Volt Switch, so if I get a matchup that I am not okay with to start with, then I can Volt Switch around and get out of there, type of thing. Just for momentum and all that, I can fast switch. So yeah, that's where that one is. Honestly, with Dank's team, I fully expect a Scarfed, either Thundy or Scarfed Blacephalon, plus the Sharpedo. Suicune or Amoonguss can probably... Amoonguss I definitely think is coming in because if it can drop a Spore on me, then Sharpedo can get in and set up for a sweep. Plus Amoonguss can regen back and forth, take hits. Snorlax could come as a defensive check. I don't really see it. I don't see Escavalier really coming that much, but good to prep for him. We have Alolan Ninetales here with the Expert Belt, 240 speed, so we do outspeed. I I think we outspeed Thundy, if I remember correctly. No, it's not Thundy. I don't remember what we outspeed here, but we are fast enough to maybe it's Sharpedo before it Megas. I don't remember. I got help with my EV spreads. I think Zaverb is the one that helped me with the EV spreads this week, another coach in the league. I got to thank him for that. We are transitioning slowly depending on how APA goes. When's this match going up? So depends on how APA goes. If I can't start winning in APA and start getting on a roll, we'll switch PCF over to the front office, and APA will become just me building for the last few weeks type of thing. It depends. Like if we get to a situation where we're just getting blown out of the water consistently, if we're taken down out of playoffs, like if we're eliminated from playoffs, there's no reason to have the front office over there. I'm just playing for pride at that point. Bring the front office over here and help me get some things built up. Anyways, we have the Expert Belt, Freeze Dry, Aurora Veil, Moonblast, HP Ground. Getting up Aurora Veil is pretty nice because it allows me to set up, also take hits from, say, a mind-blowing Choice Scarfed Blacephalon or a Z Blacephalon type of situation. Freeze Dry to deal with Suicune, to Oko Sharpedo. Moonblast hurts the Sharpedo, hurts Machamp, hurts Kyurem, just hurts in general type of situation. And then HP Ground, because I fully expect Amoonguss to be the switch in. It's either going to be Amoonguss or it's going to be Blacephalon. One of those two switches in. I don't see Escavalier coming. I don't see Machamp coming, to be honest. But if they come, then I have to keep an eye on that. But HP grounding the Blacephalon would be great. HP grounding the Amoonguss would also be very good. Just to do a lot of damage to either one of those. Amoonguss can sponge it because it can regen out. But anyways, this thing is designed to just be offensive, get up Veil, and put on a lot of pressure on his team. We have Rocky Helmet, Overcoat, Mandibuzz with Roost, Tailwind, Taunt, and Foul Play. This thing should be... this thing is basically my check to Amoonguss, so long as I stay awake. I have the Rocky Helmet to do damage to any physical hits that try to hit me. Actually, I think I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to Lumberry. Because this is now, with the Lumberry, I can make this the Amoonguss switch. Like, this is guaranteed my Amoonguss switch now, because if he brings Amoonguss in, he wouldn't bring it in on Ninetales, because Ninetales could Blizzard that thing. I think this now, with the Lumberry, becomes my Amoonguss switch. Because if he brings in Amoonguss on something, I know he's going to Spore. That way he can get into one of his setup sweepers, such as Sharpedo. I switch in Mandibuzz, he Spores, I go to sleep, I'm faster than him, I taunt him so he can't Spore. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm changing the Rocky Helmet for this. I wanted the Rocky Helmet for physical hits to take damage, but I think I'm better with the Lumberry here, just so I can mess up that Amoonguss. Because after I taunt, then I set up a Tailwind, and now that Sharpedo isn't faster than me, and I can get the Tailwind on him. Foul Play will murder Blacephalon. Foul Play will hurt Cursed Snorlax. Foul Play does a good chunk to Machamp, to Golem, to Sharpedo. We can Roost damage off, sort of thing. This thing is defense. Like, this thing is my defense. It is Overcoat, so I don't take the hail damage. This is my defensive tank, also utility. Does not have Defog, though. I ran into Move Slot Syndrome. My music is really loud to me, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Ran into the 4 Move Slot Syndrome. Please, Gen 8, let's have 5 moves. Let's crank it up a notch. 5 moves. Give some of these Mons that are really struggling with 4 Move Syndrome 5 moves. And we can do this. 2 248 HP, 180 plus in the defense, and then aggressively speed creeping that way. Because if I run 0 speed, then Amoonguss is faster than me. But by running this is something that both Shadow and Connor and Zaverb have all told me, is you don't want to make your defensive mons have no speed investment, because then your opponent will speed creep their slower mons to get above that, and then be able to hurt you before you can get off like Tailwind or Taunt or something like that. So that's something that they've taught me, something I need to learn how to do. Again, I need to learn EVs really well. But anyways, this is now the Amoonguss counter. I like this better. We have Venomoth, Tinted Lens, Bugium Z. This is a setup sweeper, basically. 176 speed is all I need once I get to +1 to outspeed his team. Sleep Powder, so kind of the reverse of Amoonguss. I can put something to sleep, and then Quiver Dance up on it, and then just run through his team at +1, +2 potentially. Bugsy Bug Buzz is dropping a nuke on everything. And then Sludge Bomb just hurts everything really, really hard, except for Escavalier as well, especially once I start boosting. So this is kind of this is one of my setup sweepers of the week situation. I have basically the ability to set up sweep with every mon for the most part, but this is my setup sweeper for the week here. One of my 2 setup sweepers. The other being Life Orb Mimikyu with Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Shadow Claw. As long as Mimikyu comes in clean, I'm guaranteed a free Swords Dance. And then Swords Dance +2 Shadow Sneak kills Blacephalon, even if it's Scarfed, I'm priority. +2 Play Rough murders the majority of his team. +2 Shadow Claw just hurts the majority of his team, especially Life Orb boosted. Max attack, a little bit of bulk, a little bit of defense, and speed is set to be faster than Gardevoir, I believe. That's what Zaverb did, was to make me faster than Gardevoir. Last mon, Savali. We are running Savali Steel. Granted, I don't know if Savali Steel is the right play right now. It's definitely Savali, but is it Savali Steel? Because Savali Steel hits Gardevoir and Kyurem. But if I went Savali Grass, Amoonguss couldn't. It would make me more viable versus Golem. Machamp wouldn't be as bad. Escavalier would be an issue. Amoonguss couldn't put me to sleep. Suicune, Blacephalon still hits me either way. Because I'm carrying Surf to tempt in the Blacephalon, which I still could as Grass Memory. Problem is Kyurem comes in with the Grass Memory, whereas Steel Memory keeps Kyurem out. Grass Memory draws in Escavalier. Steel Memory draws in Golem, potentially. I'm going to stick with Steel Memory. I might want to go to Grass, but I'm going to stick with Steel. Defog, so here's our Defogger to keep rocks off. Parting Shot to Momentum switch around, so Zeraora and this are basically my 2 Momentum mons. Multi-Attack, which is Steel type right now, which will deal with Kyurem, Gardevoir. Golem won't appreciate it. And then Surf, again being Savali Steel, should draw the Blacephalon in, should draw the Golem in. Having Surf will run the Golem to its sturdy, basically, and Surf will kill Blacephalon. So, kind of some trickery with Savali here. I think I'm going to stick with that. There's no reason to go Savali Grass. It's nice to have Savali Grass because I could stop Amoonguss, but now that Mandibuzz is Lumberry, I think that's how we stop the Amoonguss, is with that. Yeah, so that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the team builder. This is the team we're rocking with. Again, the spreads were done by Zaverb. I did the moves and the items, but he helped me with the EVs. I got to thank him for that. hopefully we pick up a win. The Clyde Cloysters are 0-3 -9. They haven't won a game yet. So hopefully we continue to bury them as much as it sucks, but I'd like to get some wins, stack some wins now. We got 1, let's make it 2 and move forward. Check out the links in the description down below, guys. Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Griffin Feathers, who makes all my wonderful artwork, go check him out. He's a great dude. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. See you guys in the next video.